Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy may lament pushing Hope too far. Steffy's rival could be ready to hurtle on Finn. Finn preliminarily rejected Hope's sweats to flirt and shut down the kiss she drunkenly planted. Hope eventually understood her conduct were a mistake, but that doesn't mean she'll give up on Finn permanently. That's especially true now that Hope and Carter's love is crashing and burning. With Carter poised to show fidelity to Forrester creations over Hope, that may be the last straw that breaks them up. Hope's single status could be a factor as she seeks a new romantic mate in the months ahead. We all know Hope no way stays on her own for too long. Now that Steffy's gone against the deal Carter made and shoved Hope out of the company, you can go. Hope will crave vengeance. Hope might decide she was right to pursue Finn and protest off another attempt to win him over. The situation could work in Hope's favor this time around since Finn's drowning in marriage drama. Luna's maternity could lead to Finn and Steffy's relationship falling piecemeal, especially if he goes against his woman's wishes and tries to bond with his son. Since Jacqueline McInnes Wood is pregnant in real life, her motherliness leave could shoot Steffy to Europe ultimately. Steffy might need some time down from Finn, and that could be the ideal time for Hope to hurtle. Hope will have some good angles to work when it comes to pulling Finn closer. It's easy to imagine Hope showing compassion over Finn's complicated love for Luna and desire to connect with her. Hope might console Finn once effects get unattractive in his marriage to Steffy. It could be enough to bond Hope and Finn as an implicit new romantic brace. This might have been avoided if Steffy had recognized the deal Carter struck with Ridge and Eric, but she remitted Hope's line and shoved her out of the company. B&B spoilers suggest Hope won't let Steffy get the last laugh, so it may not be long until a vengeance scheme's in stir. Will Finn land at the center of Hope's forthcoming plot? Will Hope make some progress when it comes to pulling Finn in her direction? Hope's bitter side could be a problem. Once Hope makes revengeful prognostications about what the future holds, she may make Steffy lament pushing her too far. Steffy and Finn's marriage could take another mega hit thanks to Hope's troublemaking. Hope could move out Brooke's property, so will Hope gutter the cabin as a mama-son feud erupts? Brooke refused to protest Hope out despite Ridge's pressure. That played a big part in how effects fell piecemeal for Ridge and Brooke since he felt she should stand against her son. Although Brooke wasn't lodging for Hope to get fired or her line to get cut, she wouldn't have important compassion. Since Hope wouldn't take any responsibility for her part in all the Forrester bouleversement, Brooke will refuse to be sympathetic. Indeed, after Hope and Carter's relationship falls piecemeal, Brooke wouldn't offer comfort and tell Hope what she wants to hear. We'll see Brooke dish out some tough love rather and rankle Hope in the process. Hope will be floored when it seems like Brooke is siding with Steffy and the Forresters over her own meat and blood. Despite Hope's belief that Brooke should be in her corner, she wouldn't get the support she's looking for. Since Brooke and Hope are about to have a major showdown, could this be enough to change Hope's living arrangements? Indeed now, Brooke may not be willing to throw Hope out since it'd mean throwing Beth out as well. Still, Hope could decide it's time to pack Beth up and move away since she'll feel awfully betrayed. It's easy to imagine Hope publicizing that she can't live on Brooke's property presently under the circumstances. Still, that news could remove a hedge when it comes to Brooke's reunion with Ridge, if Hope does move out. With Brooke out of the CEO seat and Hope potentially living nearly differently, could that open the door to Ridge taking his partner back? Ridge is committed to Taylor right now, but we all know how fickle his heart can be. Maybe Ridge could be tempted to move back in with Brooke and pick up where they left off. Watching Brooke turn against Hope could change effects, especially if Hope moves out like Ridge wanted all along. Hope will have to make some updates to her life and nail down some prognostications about her coming chapter. Hope might be a victim of poisonous positivity in her life. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. When it comes to Hope and her life, it seems like Hope is the kind of person who likes to bring others down so she can just lift herself up, if that makes sense. For illustration, when Brooke was worried about how effects were going down with Ridge, rather of telling her mama to move on and concentrate on herself, she told Brooke to be happy that she's indeed successful at her job and that she's indeed CEO in the first place. when Zend mentioned that No Bone sounded to be veritably happy at Forrester Creations these days, Hope was veritably quick to point out that the company is running much better now also when Ridge and Steffy were involved. Of course, the internet clearly did have a lot to say about the matter. Some suckers and critics of the show indeed reflected with, when she was youngish she was always smiling and laughing and seeking to have the perfect marriage/life to the point it caused her stress and she had to be put on drug. As she's progressed Hope doesn't feel to be as persistently sparky but she does feel to want to maintain the perfect life and she does feel to see the glass as full or at least half full but she doesn't allow others' negativity to intrude into her happy bubble. It must be a kindly, more comforting way to live. And also there was this comment as well. Another illustration is marrying Wyatt after Liam didn't show up in Paris. Like marrying his family with no previous relationship will fix everything. And I'm no Tanty Hope, but when she couldn't read the room during the jewelry launch when everyone differently was unhappy, and tried to get everyone to be happy and have champagne, was uncomfortable to watch. I agree with Daphne that Hope isn't in tune to what Carter is feeling. Effects are about to get wild. But anyone who has been paying attention to these last several occurrences would know that formerly, right? Keep reading below for everything you need to know. There's heavy enterprise suggesting Sheila has an insane plan for Luna. Now that she's been demurred out of the Spencer Manse by Bill, she's got no place to go. So that's why Sheila thinks this is a perfect occasion for her to take Luna under her sect and perhaps educate her in many tricks while she's at it. But then's the thing, they're both inversely insane. This isn't going to turn out well at each, and there are several people who are going to feel the wrath of their collected rage, should it come out. Still, that's not going to stop Sheila from trying to educate Steffy assignment. After all, she's still so worried at her for prying Finn down from his mama. All Sheila has ever wanted was to be close to her family, but the only person who has stopped her from making that be has been Steffy. Easily, Luna feels the same way about her grandmother. All she wants is to be close to the father that she no way had. However, it's without a mistrustfulness that Finn and Luna would have an occasion to make a relationship between them and make up for lost time, if it weren't for Steffy getting in the way. That's why Sheila wants to eventually take matters into her own hands. And now that she has Luna by her side, she can make effects be. Steffy is going to want to watch her back. Now that it's been revealed that Luna is Finn's son and she's been pardoned for her crimes of murder and hijacking, it's easy to see the apple not falling too far from the tree since her grandmother is none other than the unlawful Sheila. But not only has Sheila changed her ways, she's also supported for Luna to remain behind bars. It's only a matter of time before Sheila learns of her connection to Luna, and the youthful woman's portrayer Lisa Yamada opened up about what could be between grandmother and granddaughter. After moving out of Bill's, Luna made a beeline for Il Giardino's where she set up Sheila. In a strange, nearly surreal turn, Sheila asked Luna, who in their right mind would pardon a sanguine maniac like you? Pot, meat kettle. Sheila has her own capsule full of cowardly and heinous deeds, so it's intriguing that she's throwing shade on Luna. Yamada spoke to Detergents in depth about what Luna felt upon eventually meeting Sheila as her granddaughter, and stated, with Luna acting at odds with everyone, it'll be such a breath of fresh air for her to talk to someone who can truly empathize with her on a position that No Bone differently can. She felt that formerly Sheila gets past the original shock, the two might be suitable to get to know each other and let the mending begin. Sheila's been expatriated by so numerous people, and so has Luna, the actress noted, adding that, they both endured for a sense of family. That's clearly true for Sheila, who continues to lament not being suitable to hang with her other grandkids, Hayes and Kelly. Yamada stated that she's thrilled to eventually get some screen time with Brown's Sheila. We've always had the stylish time drooling behind the scenes, Yamada explained, further noting, so now we'll eventually get to show that dynamic on screen. It's going to be so important fun. Considering Luna also made Musketeers with the inversely deranged Remy, it's well within the realm of possibility that they could team up with Sheila and form a league of villains.